Hi, this is Jason with Fire Alert Comics and Collectibles, coming at you with another toy review. This time we're taking a look at the NECA Aliens Alien Warrior, and this is the 2009 version. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a closer look at the packaging. So overall impressions of this figure, just by looking at it in its packaging, the amount of detail on this thing is absolutely stunning. Looking at the tail and the head and the arms, it's an amazing looking figure. It's got cool pictures on the sides of the package, and the back of the package just shows off its different features. It says it has 20 points of articulation, the inner jaw extends, and it stands over 9 inches tall. But just a pretty standard NECA figure package. Gives a beautiful window that shows what the figure is. That's really what you get. This figure has no accessories other than the alien. But let's get this guy opened up and take a look. Alright, so overall impressions of this figure out of the packaging, absolutely amazing detail. This thing is stunning. It looks like a model kit, and you can see with the pictures of the close-up. You got like the different detailed lines. How much detail and sculpting went into this figure is just top-notch. I like almost everything about it as far as the way it looks, except for the inner jaw. It's kind of cheap looking, and it was very difficult to get out of the figure. I actually had to pull it out with tweezers, and that kind of goes with the one downfall I have with this figure. The joints were super stiff, almost to the point where I thought I was going to absolutely break limbs off this figure to get him to articulate at all. And there's still some joints that I'm still having issues with. His tail is a rubber with a wire in it, so you can do whatever you want with this, and you can change how it is, make it any shape you want if you really wanted to. You can have him rest on it. He's got 20 points of articulation. It's a really nice figure, but as I said, he's very top heavy, and his joints are very stiff, so it's difficult to kind of get him the way you want him. I kind of like him with that lurking open arm pose like this, kind of at an angle, which is the way the camera's looking at him right now. But I'll probably mess around with different poses to see if I can get him kind of crouching or whatnot. But overall, this thing is absolutely amazing. You can see the back of the figure. Just absolute stunning detail on this thing. Aliens is one of my favorite movies of all time, and this thing is just a top-notch representation I really would love to get the Queen Alien, because that thing just absolutely looks incredibly menacing. But there's a couple versions of this figure. This is the 2009 version. You actually see the packaging is different than if you were to look at some of the newer NECA versions of this figure. They actually have the Warrior Xenomorph on the package of the newer ones. This is the older one, like the first one that they did, and I think the coloring is just a little bit different. This guy has more blue in him. I think the other one has more of like a reddish gold tint to him. But overall, I mean, you can see it in all the stuff I've shown, the close-ups. I mean, this thing is just fantastic. They even have, the camera couldn't even show it, the muscles or whatever they're called for this guy that on his jaw, they're translucent. I mean, they really went above and beyond with this guy, and I'm really happy with him. But like I said, I wish his joints were not as stiff as they were. It could just be that he was in packaging for so long, because like I said, this is the 2009 version. But I mean, a fantastic figure, and I definitely recommend him. And here we just have a little size comparison. This just shows the Warrior Alien compared to the Queen Alien from the Kenner 1992 series, and you can see 9 inches tall, and I think he's, what is that, like 6, a little bit, maybe 6.5. And you can see that this guy is very detailed, specifically for the time period he's made, but I mean, it can't compare to the NECA figure at all. So once again, this has been Jason with Filer Comics Collectibles. You have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and we'll see you guys next time.